I thought I'd show you some of the features on my wine barrel smoker. This is a 200-liter wine barrel. Had Merlot in it for a few years. And you will see here I have my air intake. I can show you how it works. You just twist it for regulating how much air goes in. And you'll note that down inside, you can take these out. I have a cheap Brinkmann charcoal grill there. It's like a $10 deal, but it works perfectly for what I need it to do. And you'll see how the air intake ends right here. Right underneath the grill where it sucks the air up from the bottom. What I plan on doing is putting water in this barrel up to the tops of those fire bricks. Didn't really need to be fire brick, but I put them in. And you can also note that there's a plug, a rubber plug at the bottom, right in the center of it, for draining the water when I need to. So again, you can see where I ran the air intake through the bung hole in the barrel, put some elbows in, and voila, comes down there right underneath. You can also see the Smoke Daddy. I love this Smoke Daddy smoker. It's a cold smoker, hot smoker. This unit works really well. That's the Smoke Daddy. And I have it coming in above the charcoals. Right there, comes in, works beautifully. I have this set up so I can put the charcoal in at different heights. I can put it in there if I want to, right there in the middle. Or normally I will be putting it in at this height right here. Okay, and then you put this right on the next level. That right there. Then goes another water bucket. You can see I have a temperature gauge, the higher reading temperature gauge, right below the primary cooking grill, smoking grill. You can use that other grill, the middle smoking grill, for layered smoking if you want to smoke a number of different things. But so you have that, and then you'll note that the I have another thermometer right here, and that comes right about in the center of the grill, so you can monitor the temperature at the top of the chamber. And then of course the chimney vent comes in right there on the left, so I get a cross draft air coming in. Also, you'll note that the Smoke Daddy inlet is on the opposite side of the chimney. And then a unique little setup I just kind of rigged up here. You'll note I can actually slide the chimney down and close it or open it. Okay, and it's got some openings in there. See, got some openings on the side of it. I can close it. I can regulate it, move it up or down. It's all about airflow with these things. You get convection currents in there. The heat rises and sucks new oxygen in underneath the coals, and you can regulate it quite nicely that way, regulating pretty much any temperature you're looking for. And then you also note that I have a pretty good sized hinge on here. I shimmed it out a little bit so nothing's bent. I did have to kind of form this hinge slightly to the contour of the barrel. I stained this barrel with a gunstock stain, and then I used a spar urethane on it to protect it. You'll see here I have Homestead Vineyards. That's something I do just for fun. That's my house. I have there etched on top. I use my laser etcher for that. And then of course, put it on wheels. Really rolls nicely. You know, one hand. That's for moving it around the backyard. So anyway, that's my wine barrel smoker. I wanted it to be a bit of a work of art. I don't know if it is or not, but I wanted it to be something that wouldn't just look shabby in the backyard on our back deck near the pool. So anyway, that's it, and I'll probably have another video showing you how it works. Again, this convection current you're getting through there really should do a nice job. I plan on using this for you know, lower temperatures. You could go higher, but the higher temperatures will dry it out. Also, you'll note that the staves have all been screwed, each individual stave. Each hoop has been screwed to each individual stave, both on the lid and the lower portion of this unit, which is a must. Don't think you're going to get away without doing that unless you don't care if it starts getting all loose and falling apart. I used 1-inch self-drilling screws in there, and it worked out nice. It probably took me an hour, maybe 2 hours, to put those screws in. That was the most tedious part about this whole project. Okay, here's another thing I should show you. I just use a 1-inch, this is 1-inch copper pipe here, but I used a T fitting here, and then I just put this on here. That way I could put the straps on and hold it very securely. I also sealed this with high temperature silicone on behind there so it doesn't suck in any air. One thing I'm going to add are some latches to pull this really tight to keep as good of a seal in this area as I can, to keep the smoke in and keep the currents, those convection currents, flowing properly. So that's it, and I hope to show you how it works pretty soon. All right.